Okay, today here we are with Sebastian Enrique, producer of FIFA 14. This interview is just to understand something about the new features of the games. We just had you told about more reality in playing the games, and most of all in the body of players, in the movement of players. So, what's new in FIFA 14?
So we call this feature that we are introducing precision movement. Precision movement, it changes completely the way players move on the pitch, in the sense that in the past, so first we used to have canned animation. So what is a canned animation? You want to move from point A to point B, and if you change your mind in the middle, you cannot move to some other direction until you don't reach the point B. So visually is perfect, but responsiveness is poor. Then we move to a system where we blend animation. So if you change your mind, so you have immediate response, but visually, so if you put a closer view, it doesn't look as good. But what we're doing now is what we call reinventing locomotion. We're using a technology that we worked during 2 years called step-based locomotion. We can create this precision movement. That what it is, it's based on steps, like in real life. So when you move, so if you try moving when you don't have a foot planted on the ground, you will trip over. So in the games, we were able to do that because we were blending animation, so it was not respecting how people move in real life. But now, so it's respecting every step. So you can only move or you can change of direction once you have a foot planted on the ground. So what this allows us to do is that we can respect the momentum, we have the proper acceleration and deceleration curves, you see the proper body weights. So it's a game-changing effect, like all over the game, and because movement is a foundational change or a foundation of what is the gameplay, every system changes because of this, and it feels much more real. It feels better. It feels that players have weight when you play the game, and this allows us to do all those things. So when you play the game, you immediately feel the difference.
All these new features are the result of some research you made, no? What I would like to know is, did you ask some help from a medicine or something else? Because of course there is also something concerning biorhythm or other medical
it's
features.
biomechanics is the how all these thing is called, like in research terms, but we have like our animation team. We have a lot of experts on these subjects, so they know a lot about animation. They are all the time researching, reading like papers that are coming out of that, and they know about it. They know a lot about it, and because they are really good engineers as well, they create the systems to be able to do this.
You told us that the game is 60% complete, so we have to wait for other new features, or the game is more or less complete in general?
In terms of gameplay, it's mostly tuning and adding more animations, what is missing, like balancing the game out properly. We'll see more features that we'll be announcing related to online, Ultimate Team and Football Club, but the rest is out there.
The world of video games is getting in a new era with PS4, Xbox 4. Are you ready with FIFA 14 for these new consoles? And what is the difference between the recent past?
I think EA is ready for whatever is coming in the near future. But well, so I can't tell about the differences. So today we're here to talk about PS3, PC, and Xbox 360. You will have to wait a little bit.
So why a customer should buy your games instead of other one?
Well, when our game is out, so I truly believe it's going to be the best football game that is on the market. And so if you want like a football fix, there is no other game than FIFA 14.
So if you want to win, you have to play FIFA 14. But you said you are a supporter of Inter Milan.
So in Italy, I prefer Inter because I'm from Argentina, and Inter traditionally had Argentinian players. So back in the day when Batistuta was playing in Fiorentina, for example, I liked watching like every Fiorentina game.
And in general?
In general, I support Tigre, that is a team from Argentina.
So you know Ruben Botta?
Yeah.
He's coming in
Yeah,
Milan.
he was coming to Inter, and he got injured, but he's gonna be fine. Like in 4 months, he's a really good player.
Just the last question. What about Italian market for electronic arts? Are you happy or not?
Well, I think overall, like in the world, I'm really happy. But in terms of business, what I can say, so to me, is what we care about is making a fantastic game. So if we make a fantastic game, I hope people will play it because we want to play a fantastic game. That's what I care the most about.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.